Hi everyone, thanks so much for joining me. Stampin' Sue Creates here, coming to you from Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. I'm here to share with those of you that made a purchase with me during the month of November. I have to think because it's already December. If you made a purchase with me during November, $50 or more, and you used the host code when I was focusing on the Harvest Hello bundle, which is this cute stamp set, and a coordinating punch, which does a pumpkin and an apple. So with that order and with using the host code $50 or more, you're going to get a hand stamped card from me that's reusable as a special thank you. You're also going to be receiving a card kit in the mail. So the card kit is actually going to be materials to create 3 of these cards. And I just kind of want to do a quick explanation as to how to put the cards together. You'll get a color photograph, just like this, to show you the cards. So you'll have that to use as a sample, and you can refer back to this video if you wish. So it's something fun. I thought people, my customers really enjoyed getting the card kits. So you'll get the envelopes too. They'll come separate in 3 different envelopes with all the contents you need. So let's go with the first off, this card here. Very simple, and that would be the card kit here that comes in a craft envelope, just like this. You'll have your components. I believe some of the components are a little bit different from that, but no, this is, I'm sorry, this is the, that's not the right one. This is the one. This one here goes with this, where you see this little checkered. Sorry, I had that mixed up. That's going to be the watercolor card, okay? So everything you need is going to be right here in the envelope for you. And you just have to stamp your little pumpkin. I don't believe I punched it out, did I? Yes, I did. I punched it out. All your contents to create this fun card, which is just a real simple fun fold card, will be in there. And I don't really think I need to give too much explanation. I did do these leaves where I stamped them, and then I just went real quick with an aqua painter right over it while the ink was still wet to color them in. So that's probably the only tip I have to share as far as this card goes. But real fun card, quick, simple. I try to make them quick and simple. Okay, so move that. This next card, of course, it's going to be the one in the white envelope with the red. Now, to do the apple, I have a piece of early espresso inside here to do that little caramely kind of looking piece. You're going to just take, I even made the bow for you. So if you're a little bow challenged, I even have that for you. You'll have 2 apples in here. So one will be for your base apple. This one is you're just going to trim around your apple to make it look like it's dripping. Okay, so that's where that comes from. And then what I used on here is I used this new Shimmery Crystal Effects. So if you have this, or you have the old Crystal Effects we used to use, or this has a little bit of shimmer to it, or you can also use, if you have the fine tip glue pen, and just cut it out, glue it to your apple, and then go over it with either your fine tip glue pen, your Shimmer Crystal Effects, or if you have the old Crystal Effects that we used to use, just something to give it a little oomph there. But yep, your bow's even made for you. All the pieces are cut out in case you don't have the punch, but of course I cannot stamp them because of Stampin' Up! Regulations. Okay, your third card, which is this one here with the watercolor. That's the one I want to showcase to you today. So that's the one that's in the craft envelope. And you have a small piece of watercolor paper. So let me show you how easy this is to do. I'll demonstrate how to do the little pumpkin. And you also do the leaf and the stem. You can do that as well. So let me go ahead and get the pumpkin stamp out. And this is a fun technique I learned from another demonstrator, and I just thought it was just super fun. So I'm using pumpkin pie ink. Okay, if you have any questions when you get your kit, be sure to let me know. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to ink this up. We'll stamp our pumpkin down on the bottom. Okay, so you get that effect. Then let me just open up my chamois and throw my stamp on there for now. So what you want to do, now you can do this two ways. You can use it as a little puddle in here. Something I like to do instead of doing it that way, I take a stamp, put the stamp right to the ink block like that, to the acrylic block. So we're going to use it as an ink block. Then we're going to pick up the color from here, and this is how we're going to do the watercolor effect. And if you go outside the lines, that's okay, because when this dries, you're going to go ahead and you're going to punch this out. So this is how you do. Now the outside, you kind of want it to be a little bit darker where those lines are, but you can very easily blend it because this is watercolor paper that you're working with. So you see how simple, quick that is. You're going to do it the same way when you go ahead and you stamp the green. Now you can go ahead then, you know, and add a little more definition to those lines if you choose. You can let it dry a little bit before you do. The one thing I would recommend is that before you go to punch this out, make sure that this is dry. So again, you can play as much as you want, because with it being watercolor paper, it's not going to pill like it would with our regular Whisper White. You can go around the outside, add a little more darkness to that, and then once that dries, you're going to go ahead and punch that out. Okay, and I did the same way with the leaf and the stem, and I stamped one of the little squiggly things in there too. But doesn't that look like super pretty? Like it's easy watercoloring just by using your ink. So let me throw that over there and close this up. But yes, this is a fun bundle. If you don't yet have it, be sure to get it now because it's in the holiday catalog. Purchasing the two of them together, you save 10% on the bundle. And you'll also have your photograph to refer to. If you have any questions on how to assemble your kit, be sure to reach out to me and let me know. So I hope you enjoy your card kit in the mail. Thank you again for helping support my business. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe to this video, and check out what else I'm offering. I usually offer something for free over on my online store. You can find all the information for that at www.stampinsuecreates.stampinup.net. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a super stampin' day. We'll see you back here again real soon. Bye for now.